There was a time when a home run was met with humble silence, a quiet jog around the bases, but not anymore. Today's MLB is alive with swagger, and the bat flip has become its signature exclamation point. A towering shot to the bleachers isn't just a run, it's a moment, it's a statement. From Bryce Harper's fiery toss to Fernando Tatis Jr.'s effortless flair, bat flips have evolved into an art form. They're a celebration, a spark of personality in a game that's long been bound by unwritten rules. Sure, the old heads call it disrespectful, but for a new generation of fans, it's electric. The bat flip is more than a trend, it's a symbol of how baseball is changing. Tradition still matters, but emotion and individuality have found their place in the game too. And honestly, isn't that what makes the game so much fun? With that in mind, let's take a look at the top 10 bat flips of all time, the moments that define this revolution and turn baseball into a canvas for self-expression. Before we get to the rest of the video, here at The Rundown we appreciate the growing support. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe so we can continue spreading news about the best game on earth. Now, back to the video.
Bryce Harper.
And there is your reaction for number 3 in the Phillies uniform.
2-2, swing and a drive, deep right center field, and that ball is gone into the second deck. And Bryce Harper in his return to Washington has crushed it. Phillies fans in the lower stands. Wow.
Back in Washington 1 month after signing a 13-year, $330 million contract with the rival Phillies, Harper was greeted with boos and struck out against Nats ace Max Scherzer in each of his first 2 at-bats. But the outfielder got the last laugh in the 8th inning, going yard and following up his colossal blast with a bat flip that had many buzzing well after the game.
Ouch. Man, that one got the knee, right?
Here's a 2-1. There's a drive. It's a bullet. Was there any doubt? Shohei Otani arrives in October with a 3-run home run. He's proven to be inevitable.
You can't get him out the same way every time, and I just want him you get false sense of security by the way that he swung at those fastballs in the first at bat. As a pitcher, you go, I can go back there, and I said you can't.
Otani destroyed a game-tying 3-run home run in his second postseason at-bat in Game 1 of the 2024 NLDS against the San Diego Padres, finishing with a savage flip.
Oh my goodness! Big Christmas has tied it! The ultimate present under the tree! Oh my goodness! John Kinsey Noel! The biggest swing of his life! What a moment! Big swing by Jimenez. Are you kidding me?
In one of the best games of the 2024 season, Stephen Vogt called off the bench John Kinsey Noel, aka Big Christmas, to deliver a gift the Guardians definitely needed to tie the game. And while stamping his name on the game, he did it with a hammerless bat flip.
Cody Bellinger.
Eighth pitch has been the magic one tonight. This time he hits the ball to deep right field. Cody Bellinger has done it! And the Dodgers lead in Game 7.
With the Dodgers and Braves tied 3-3 in the bottom of the 7th inning and the NL pennant hanging in the balance, Cody Bellinger absolutely crushed a Chris Martin fastball over the wall in right field to give Los Angeles the late 4-3 lead at Globe Life Field. He knew the ball was going off the bat and immediately flipped the bat out in front of home plate as a reverse of his follow-through. He then completed the move by strutting towards first base while watching his blast sail into the right field seats 400 feet away. It was a masterpiece of a bat flip in the brightest of spotlights.
Lead the series 2-0. Left field, and the Red Sox are winners. Manny Ramirez with an absolute rocket into the Boston night, and the Red Sox lead the series 2-0.
3 years after David Ortiz hit a walk-off homer over the Green Monster to finish a Red Sox sweep in the ALDS versus the Angels, Manny Ramirez put Boston on the brink of another ALDS sweep with one of his own. Same opponent, same ballpark, near the same location. In one continuous motion, Ramirez launched a rocket into the Boston night off Angel closer Francisco Rodriguez, let the bat fly off his backswing and raise his hands in celebration, remaining at home plate momentarily to watch the ball fly out of the park.
Giovanni Gallegos on the mound now for St. Louis.
Somebody hitting a long home run and having fun.
Tatis, he's going to lead SportsCenter. He's done it again. Another home run, and the Padres add to their advantage. An opposite field shot that he knew from the get-go, and a bat flip amidst the flashing lights.
This was the cherry on top for the biggest game of Tatis Jr.'s spectacular career. The best-of-3 series did not start out well for the 21-year-old shortstop. He was 1 for 6 with 3 strikeouts and had left 10 men on base prior to the at-bat, in which he hit a 3-run home run to get the Pirates, who were on the doorstep of elimination, back into the game against St. Louis. And then came the swing that produced one of the great bat flips of all time. The home run turned a 7-6 Padres lead into a 9-6 lead, which turned out to be critical to 11-9 San Diego victory. The Tatis flip was immediately compared to Bautista's iconic flip from 2015, and for good reason. I also can't forget that this bat flip was used on the cover of MLB The Show 21.
Cespedes 2 out of 2 with a couple of runs scored. And that ball is absolutely scorched to left. 3-run shot. And the Mets have blown it open.
Cespedes was outstanding for the Mets after being acquired at the 2015 trade deadline, helping New York win the NL East and making it all the way to the World Series. Fittingly, the slugger made his presence known in his first ever playoff game at Citi Field, Game 3 of the 2015 NLDS versus the Dodgers. With New York already leading 7-3 in the 4th inning, Cespedes hammered a 2-out 3-run blast that blew the game open and sent the crowd into a frenzy. Cespedes punctuated the home run with a majestic flip of the bat as he left the box.
High drive to deep left field. Black goes all the way back at the fence. It's off. It's gone.
Tom Lawless had one career home run when he came to the plate in the 4th inning of the 1987 World Series Game 4 versus the Minnesota Twins. But he looked like a bat-flipping veteran after hitting a tie-breaking 3-run hamer to left field off left-hander Frank Viola. As the Busch Stadium crowd went bonkers, Tom Lawless admired his long ball and started up the first baseline with his bat still in his hand before launching it into the air.
Fastball hit to left. It is long gone.
That is how you make a statement when you've been struggling. That's how you make a statement when you had a rough play in the infield.
And the kind of moment Rhys Hoskins has been dreaming of having since he put a Phillies uniform on.
For 11 straight Octobers, Citizens Bank Park sat dormant during the postseason. In 2022, Hoskins helped Philly fans forget about that postseason drought with a bat slam for the ages in the team's NLDS matchup against the rival Braves. With the Phillies already leading 1-0 in the 3rd inning, Hoskins got a middle fastball from Braves starter Spencer Strider that he launched deep into left field. Hoskins immediately knew that ball was gone, raising his hands in the air in celebration before spiking his bat near home plate. Hoskins punctuated the bat slam with a sprint around the bases that ended with a raucous celebration in and around the Phillies dugout.
From Tyson. Bautista with a drive. Deep left field. No doubt about it.
You can only flirt with fire for so long, and it's going to burn you. You knew it, no doubt about it.
After Joe Carter's title-winning walk-off homer in Game 6 of the 1993 World Series, the Blue Jays went another 21 years without reaching the postseason. Jose Bautista was one of the key figures in the franchise's revival, helping the club return to the playoffs in 2015, and he delivered one of the biggest home runs in team history in Game 5 of that year's ALDS versus the Texas Rangers. With 2 runners on and the score tied at 3-3 in the bottom of the 7th, Bautista launched a mammoth 3-run homer to left field that rocked Rogers Center and put Toronto en route to a series win. Joey Bats then became Joey Bat Flips, standing tall at the plate and emphatically flinging his bat aside before starting his home run trot in what will go down as the greatest bat flip of all time.